AITA for telling my sister her jealousy over something that happened at my wedding is stupid and pointless and that it's really not my problem causing her to cry. Sorry for the long title. This whole situation is unbelievably stupid. I, 40M, recently got married to my girlfriend of 3 years, Lexi, 36F, but I've known her for 12 years and this is a second marriage for both of us. We met through work when we worked for the same company, but were both very good friends for many years before we got together. So I knew her when she was married to her ex-husband, and she knew me when I was with my ex-wife. She came into the relationship with 2 daughters, Hannah, who is now 14, and Daisy, who is now 6, and I've had the joy of knowing them as the kids of one of my best friends and as my own stepkids. Their father left when Lexi was pregnant with Daisy, and nobody has seen or heard from him in 7 years, so he completely abandoned Lexi and the girls. My own marriage broke down a year later in 2017 due to my wife cheating. It was a crappy time all round, and Lexi and I relied on each other a lot, but our friendship didn't progress romantically until 2020. I love both Lexi and the girls very much, but I have never tried to force myself as a father to them, since I knew Hannah remembered her bio dad real well and has struggled immensely with his abandonment. It happened naturally when Daisy called me dad one day and hasn't called me anything else since. Hannah has also started referring to me as her dad, but still calls me by my first name. Anyway, at the wedding reception, once all the speeches and stuff were out of the way, my mom grabbed me and told me that Lexi and the girls had a surprise for me. Basically, I was pulled away and Hannah and Daisy asked me to officially adopt them. I never expected this and was so over the moon I cried tears of joy, so of course I said yes. Word quickly got out, and ever since my sister Claire has been insanely jealous. She has stepkids of her own, and they have a mom very involved in their lives. They do not view Claire as a mom at all. She has tried to push it, and it's caused bitterness between them. My sister has made some incredibly crappy comments saying it's not fair that she's been involved with her stepkids a lot longer and she is only viewed as their dad's wife, whereas after just 3 short years, I'm already a dad. I'm honestly sick of her trying to ruin my happiness, so I told her jealousy was both pointless and pathetic, and it's really not my problem at all that her relationship with her stepkids is different than mine, and I made her cry. She is now saying I'm an insensitive jerk as she doesn't have bio kids, and it's the closest she'll get even though I don't have bio kids myself. My mom says she is being childish, but some others think I need to show compassion. Personally, I think the reason why I have such a great relationship with my girls is because it happened naturally. I have them time and space, and I did things with them in mind. I didn't just expect to be viewed the same as their actual mom, whereas Claire did. I've always been well aware of the fact that Hannah spent a very long time missing and yearning for her bio dad, and I have always kept that in mind as I've always had her and Daisy's best interests at heart. ETA, Claire is 50 and my brother-in-law is 55. My stepnieces/nephews are 27, 25, and 22. She's been with my brother-in-law for 15 years and married for 12, so it's not like the kids were very little when she came into their lives, so I don't get why she's so pissed off they don't consider her as a mom. She wanted the mom experience as soon as she was involved with them, but they were too old for that, I suppose. She was also never really interested in kids until she met my brother-in-law, but was more concerned with raising his kids equally as hers rather than try for a bio one with him.